Welcome to Cool Fire News, where we explore the intersection of technology and entrepreneurship. I'm your host, Siri, and in today's episode, we'll be diving into the exciting world of technopreneurship, a blend of technology, innovation, and entrepreneurial spirit that drives the creation of successful tech startups and ventures. Join me as we uncover the key principles, challenges, and opportunities of technopreneurship in today's rapidly evolving digital landscape. Let's start by defining what we mean by technopreneurship. Technopreneurship refers to the process of identifying, developing, and commercializing innovative technology-based solutions to address market needs and create value for customers. Technopreneurs leverage technology trends, market insights, and entrepreneurial skills to build scalable and sustainable businesses that disrupt industries, drive economic growth, and shape the future of society. One of the defining characteristics of technopreneurship is its emphasis on technology innovation as a driver of business success. Another key aspect of technopreneurship is its focus on entrepreneurship, the ability to identify opportunities, take risks, and create value in a competitive marketplace. Technopreneurs possess a unique blend of vision, creativity, resilience, and business acumen that enables them to navigate uncertainty, overcome challenges, and seize opportunities in dynamic and fast-paced environments. Technopreneurship thrives at the intersection of technology and business, where innovative ideas meet market demand and entrepreneurial drive. Technopreneurs are not just inventors or technologists, they are also business leaders, visionaries, and change-makers who are passionate about using technology to solve real-world problems, disrupt industries, and make a positive impact on society. However, technopreneurship is not without its challenges. Building a successful tech startup requires overcoming numerous hurdles, including funding constraints, market uncertainty, talent acquisition, regulatory compliance, and competitive pressures. Technopreneurs must navigate these challenges with agility, resilience, and strategic thinking to turn their vision into reality and build sustainable businesses that stand the test of time. Despite the challenges, technopreneurship offers tremendous opportunities for innovation, growth, and impact. By harnessing the power of technology and entrepreneurship, technopreneurs have the potential to create groundbreaking solutions, disrupt traditional industries, and drive positive change at scale. Whether it's creating the next unicorn startup, launching a social enterprise, or revolutionizing an existing industry, the possibilities of technopreneurship are limitless. As we conclude today's episode, I hope you've gained a deeper appreciation for the exciting world of technopreneurship and the transformative potential it holds for shaping the future of technology, business, and society. Whether you're an aspiring technopreneur or simply curious about the intersection of technology and entrepreneurship, remember that the journey of technopreneurship is filled with challenges, opportunities, and endless possibilities waiting to be explored. That wraps up another episode of Cool Fire News. Thank you for joining us as we explored the fascinating world of technopreneurship. Be sure to tune in next time for more insightful discussions on topics shaping the future of technology, creativity, and innovation. Until then, keep innovating, keep exploring, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. This is Siri, signing off. See you next time. Welcome to Cool Fire News, where we explore the journey of entrepreneurship and business innovation. I'm your host, Siri, and in today's episode, we'll be diving into the exciting world of starting an enterprise, from ideation to execution. Join me as we uncover the essential steps, challenges, and strategies for launching a successful venture and turning your entrepreneurial dreams into reality. Let's begin by defining what we mean by starting an enterprise. Starting an enterprise involves the process of conceptualizing, planning, and launching a new business venture with the aim of creating value for customers, generating revenue, and achieving long-term growth and sustainability. Whether you're launching a tech startup, a small business, or a social enterprise, starting an enterprise requires vision, determination, and strategic thinking. One of the first steps in starting an enterprise is identifying a viable business idea or opportunity. This involves conducting market research, identifying customer needs and pain points, and assessing the competitive landscape to identify gaps or opportunities that your enterprise can address. Whether it's solving a problem, fulfilling an unmet need, or capitalizing on a market trend, a strong business idea forms the foundation of a successful enterprise. Once you've identified a promising business idea, the next step is to develop a business plan. A business plan serves as a roadmap for your enterprise, outlining your goals, strategies, and action plans for achieving success. A well-crafted business plan should include a description of your business, market analysis, competitive analysis, marketing and sales strategies, financial projections, and operational plan. A solid business plan not only helps you clarify your vision and goals, but also serves as a valuable tool for attracting investors, partners, and stakeholders. With a clear business plan in place, the next step is to secure funding for your enterprise. Whether you're self-funding your venture, seeking investment from venture capitalists, or applying for loans or grants, securing funding is crucial for covering startup costs, hiring employees, developing products or services, and scaling your business. It's essential to explore various funding options and develop a compelling pitch to convince investors of the potential value and viability of your enterprise. As you begin building your enterprise, it's important to focus on developing a strong brand identity and establishing a presence in the market. This involves defining your brand values, creating a compelling brand story, designing a memorable logo and visual identity, and developing a marketing strategy to reach your target audience. Building a strong brand not only helps differentiate your enterprise from competitors, but also fosters trust, credibility, and loyalty among customers. As your enterprise grows and evolves, it's essential to prioritize customer satisfaction, innovation, and continuous improvement. Listen to customer feedback, adapt to changing market trends, and embrace innovation to stay ahead of the competition and drive long-term success. Building a customer-centric culture and fostering a culture of innovation are key ingredients for building a successful enterprise that can thrive in today's dynamic and competitive business landscape. As we conclude today's episode, I hope you've gained valuable insights into the process of starting an enterprise and the key steps involved in launching a successful venture. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur with a big idea or an experienced business owner looking to expand your horizons, remember that starting an enterprise is a journey filled with challenges, opportunities, and endless possibilities waiting to be explored. That wraps up another episode of Cool Fire News. Thank you for joining us as we explored the exciting world of starting an enterprise. Be sure to tune in next time for more insightful discussions on topics shaping the future of entrepreneurship, innovation, and business. Until then, keep dreaming, keep planning, and keep building the enterprise of your dreams. This is Siri, signing off. See you next time. Welcome to Cool Fire News, where we explore the fundamentals of business strategy and entrepreneurship. I'm your host Siri, and in today's episode, we'll be delving into the importance of business goals and how they are articulated in a comprehensive business plan. Join me as we uncover the critical role that setting clear objectives and crafting a strategic plan play in the success of any business venture. Let's start by defining what we mean by business goals. Business goals are the specific objectives or targets that a company sets to achieve within a defined period. These goals provide a sense of direction and purpose, guiding the actions and decisions of the organization and its stakeholders. Whether it's increasing revenue, expanding market share, improving customer satisfaction, or launching a new product, business goals help focus efforts and resources on what matters most to the success of the business. Setting clear and measurable business goals is essential for several reasons. Firstly, business goals provide a framework for strategic planning and decision-making, helping align the efforts of employees, managers, and stakeholders toward common objectives. By defining clear goals, businesses can prioritize initiatives, allocate resources effectively, and track progress over time. Secondly, business goals serve as a benchmark for evaluating performance and measuring success. By establishing key performance indicators, KPIs, and metrics associated with each goal, businesses can monitor their progress, identify areas for improvement, and make informed adjustments to their strategies and tactics as needed. Regularly tracking performance against business goals helps ensure accountability, transparency, and continuous improvement within the organization. Thirdly, business goals provide motivation and inspiration for employees, fostering a sense of purpose and engagement within the organization. When employees understand the company's goals and how their work contributes to achieving them, they are more likely to feel invested in the success of the business and go above and beyond to deliver results. Effective communication and alignment of individual and team goals with broader business objectives are essential for creating a culture of accountability and high performance. Now let's talk about how business goals are articulated in a comprehensive business plan. A business plan is a strategic document that outlines the company's objectives, strategies, and action plans for achieving its goals. It typically includes sections on the company's mission and vision, market analysis, competitive landscape, target market, marketing and sales strategies, operational plan, financial projections, and risk management strategies. Within the business plan, business goals are typically categorized into short-term, medium-term, and long-term objectives, each with corresponding strategies and milestones for achieving them. Short-term goals may focus on immediate priorities, such as launching a new product, acquiring customers, or increasing revenue. Medium-term goals may involve expanding into new markets, optimizing operations, or enhancing customer experience. Long-term goals may encompass achieving sustainable growth, building brand equity, or achieving market leadership. It's essential for businesses to regularly review and update their business goals and plans in response to changes in the market, industry trends, and internal capabilities. Flexibility, adaptability, and agility are key attributes of successful businesses that can navigate uncertainty and seize opportunities in dynamic and competitive environments. By maintaining a clear focus on their goals and continuously refining their strategies, businesses can position themselves for long-term success and sustainable growth. As we conclude today's episode, I hope you've gained valuable insights into the importance of business goals and how they are articulated in a comprehensive business plan. Whether you're a startup entrepreneur, a seasoned business owner, or an aspiring leader, remember that setting clear objectives and crafting a strategic plan are essential steps toward achieving success and realizing your vision for the future. That wraps up another episode of Cool Fire News. Thank you for joining us as we explored the critical role of business goals and the business plan in driving success in business. Be sure to tune in next time for more insightful discussions on topics shaping the future of entrepreneurship, innovation, and business strategy. Until then, keep setting goals, keep planning, and keep pursuing your dreams with passion and determination. This is Siri, signing off. See you next time. Welcome to Cool Fire News, where we explore the latest trends and insights in business and entrepreneurship. Join me as we uncover the importance of environmental scanning in strategic decision-making and explore how businesses can leverage environmental insights to gain a competitive edge. Let's start by defining what we mean by environmental scanning. Environmental scanning is the systematic process of monitoring and analyzing the external environment in which a business operates to identify key trends, opportunities, and threats that may affect its performance and prospects. This includes factors such as market trends, industry dynamics, regulatory changes, technological advancements, economic conditions, social trends, and competitive forces. The purpose of environmental scanning is to gather actionable insights and intelligence that can inform strategic decision-making and help businesses anticipate and respond effectively to changes in their operating environment. By staying informed about external trends and developments, businesses can identify opportunities for growth, mitigate risks, and adapt their strategies to remain competitive and resilient in a rapidly changing world. There are several key components of environmental scanning that businesses should consider as part of their strategic planning process. These include market analysis, examining trends, demand drivers, and competitive dynamics in the target market to identify growth opportunities, customer needs, and emerging trends. Industry analysis, assessing the competitive landscape, regulatory environment, and technological developments within the industry to identify threats and opportunities for innovation and differentiation. Economic analysis, monitoring macroeconomic indicators such as GDP growth, inflation, interest rates, and consumer spending to anticipate changes in market conditions and consumer behavior. Technological analysis, keeping abreast of technological advancements, disruptive innovations, and emerging technologies that may impact industry dynamics, business models, and customer expectations. Social and cultural analysis, understanding societal trends, demographic shifts, and cultural preferences that may influence consumer behavior, market demand, and business strategies. Environmental scanning can be conducted through various methods and sources, including market research, industry reports, competitive analysis, economic forecasts, social media monitoring, and expert interviews. By leveraging a combination of quantitative and qualitative data sources, businesses can gain a comprehensive understanding of the external factors shaping their operating environment and make informed decisions based on evidence and insights. The benefits of environmental scanning extend beyond strategic planning and decision-making. By staying vigilant and proactive in monitoring the external environment, businesses can identify emerging trends and opportunities before their competitors and position themselves as market leaders. Environmental scanning also enables businesses to anticipate and mitigate potential threats, such as regulatory changes, disruptive technologies, or shifts in consumer preferences, thereby reducing the likelihood of being caught off guard by unexpected developments. As we conclude today's episode, I hope you've gained a deeper understanding of the importance of environmental scanning in strategic decision-making and business success. Whether you're a startup entrepreneur, a seasoned business leader, or an aspiring innovator, remember that staying informed and agile in response to changes in the external environment is key to thriving in today's dynamic and competitive business landscape. That wraps up another episode of Cool Fire News. Thank you for joining us as we explored the fascinating world of environmental scanning. Be sure to tune in next time for more insightful discussions on topics shaping the future of business, entrepreneurship, and innovation. Until then, keep scanning, keep learning, and keep adapting to the ever-changing world around you. This is Siri, signing off. See you next time. Welcome to Cool Fire News, where we explore the world of technology, entrepreneurship, and innovation. I'm your host, Siri, and in today's episode, we'll be diving into the exciting topic of strategic planning for technopreneurs. Join me as we uncover the essential strategies and frameworks that technopreneurs can use to navigate the dynamic and rapidly evolving landscape of technology startups and ventures. Let's start by defining what we mean by strategic planning for technopreneurs. Strategic planning is the process of defining an organization's vision, mission, goals, and strategies for achieving long-term success and competitive advantage. For technopreneurs, strategic planning involves leveraging technology trends, market insights, and entrepreneurial skills to develop a roadmap for building and scaling a successful tech startup or venture. The first step in strategic planning for technopreneurs is defining a clear vision and mission for the venture. The vision articulates the long-term aspirations and goals of the business, while the mission outlines its purpose, values, and unique value proposition. A compelling vision and mission serve as a guiding star for technopreneurs, aligning the efforts of the team and stakeholders toward a common purpose and direction. With a clear vision and mission in place, the next step is to conduct a thorough analysis of the external environment and internal capabilities of the venture. This includes assessing market trends, customer needs, competitive dynamics, regulatory landscape, and technological advancements. By understanding the opportunities and challenges in the external environment and the strengths and weaknesses of the venture, technopreneurs can develop informed strategies for achieving their goals. One of the key components of strategic planning for technopreneurs is identifying and prioritizing strategic objectives and initiatives. These may include launching a minimum viable product (MVP), acquiring customers, securing funding, building partnerships, scaling operations, or expanding into new markets. By setting clear and measurable goals, technopreneurs can focus their efforts and resources on the most critical priorities for the success of the venture. Another essential aspect of strategic planning for technopreneurs is developing a sustainable business model that aligns with the venture's objectives and market opportunities. This involves identifying revenue streams, pricing strategies, cost structures, and value propositions that enable the venture to create and capture value effectively. A robust business model provides a foundation for growth and scalability, attracting investors and stakeholders and mitigating risks associated with market uncertainty. As technopreneurs execute their strategic plan, it's essential to monitor progress, evaluate performance, and make adjustments as needed. This requires regular review and reflection on key metrics, milestones, and outcomes, as well as ongoing learning and adaptation in response to changes in the external environment and emerging opportunities. Flexibility, resilience, and agility are critical attributes for technopreneurs as they navigate the ups and downs of the startup journey. As we conclude today's episode, I hope you've gained valuable insights into the importance of strategic planning for technopreneurs and the key principles and strategies involved in building and scaling a successful tech startup or venture. Whether you're an aspiring technopreneur with a big idea or a seasoned startup founder looking to take your venture to the next level, remember that strategic planning is a continuous process of learning, adaptation, and innovation. That wraps up another episode of Cool Fire News. Thank you for joining us as we explored the world of strategic planning for technopreneurs. Be sure to tune in next time for more insightful discussions on topics shaping the future of technology, entrepreneurship, and innovation. Until then, keep dreaming, keep planning, and keep building the future you envision. This is Siri, signing off. See you next time. Welcome to Cool Fire News, where we explore the strategies and insights behind successful businesses. I'm your host, Siri, and in today's episode, we'll be diving into the crucial topic of understanding the target market. Join me as we uncover the importance of knowing your audience and how businesses can effectively identify, analyze, and connect with their target market to drive growth and success. Let's start by defining what we mean by the target market. The target market refers to the specific group of individuals or businesses that a product or service is intended to serve. Understanding the target market involves identifying the demographic, psychographic, behavioral, and geographic characteristics of potential customers who are most likely to have a need or desire for what your business offers. The first step in understanding the target market is conducting market research. Market research involves gathering and analyzing data about the characteristics, preferences, and behaviors of potential customers. as well as assessing the competitive landscape and market trends. This information helps businesses identify opportunities, assess demand, and develop strategies to attract and retain customers effectively. There are several key components of understanding the target market that businesses should consider. Demographic analysis. This involves identifying demographic factors, such as age, gender, income, education, occupation, and family status that may influence purchasing behavior and preferences. Psychographic analysis. This involves understanding the attitudes, values, beliefs, lifestyles, and personality traits of potential customers, as well as their interests, hobbies, and social influences. Behavioral analysis. This involves examining the purchasing behavior, buying patterns, decision-making processes, and product usage habits of potential customers to identify their needs, motivations, and preferences. Geographic analysis. This involves considering geographic factors, such as location, region, climate, and urbanization that may impact market demand, distribution channels, and marketing strategies. Once businesses have a clear understanding of their target market, the next step is to develop a customer profile or buyer persona. A buyer persona is a semi-fictional representation of the ideal customer, based on real data and insights gathered through market research. A well-defined buyer persona helps businesses humanize their target market, empathize with their needs and preferences, and tailor their products, services, and marketing messages to resonate with their audience effectively. Understanding the target market is not a one-time exercise, but an ongoing process of learning and adaptation. Businesses must stay vigilant and responsive to changes in the market, industry trends, and consumer behavior, and continuously gather feedback and insights from their customers to refine their understanding of the target market and adjust their strategies accordingly. As we conclude today's episode, I hope you've gained valuable insights into the importance of understanding the target market and the key strategies for identifying, analyzing, and connecting with your audience effectively. Whether you're a startup entrepreneur, a small business owner, or a seasoned marketer, remember that knowing your audience is essential for driving growth, building brand loyalty, and achieving long-term success in today's competitive marketplace. That wraps up another episode of Cool Fire News. Thank you for joining us as we explored the fascinating world of understanding the target market. Be sure to tune in next time for more insightful discussions on topics shaping the future of business, marketing, and entrepreneurship. Until then, keep listening, keep learning, and keep connecting with your audience in meaningful ways. This is Siri, signing off. See you next time. Welcome to Cool Fire News, where we explore the strategies and tactics behind successful marketing. I'm your host, Siri, and in today's episode, we'll be diving into the essential concept of the marketing mix. Join me as we uncover the 4 key elements of the marketing mix: product, price, place, and promotion, and how businesses can effectively leverage them to drive customer engagement, satisfaction, and loyalty. Let's start by defining what we mean by the marketing mix. The marketing mix, also known as the 4 Ps, is a framework used by marketers to develop and execute marketing strategies effectively. It consists of 4 key elements: product, price, place, and promotion. By carefully managing these elements, businesses can create a compelling value proposition, attract customers, and achieve their marketing objectives. The first element of the marketing mix is product. Product refers to the goods or services that a business offers to satisfy the needs and wants of its target market. When developing a product strategy, businesses must consider factors such as product features, design, quality, packaging, branding, and positioning. By creating products that deliver value and meet customer needs, businesses can differentiate themselves from competitors and build brand loyalty. The second element of the marketing mix is price. Price refers to the amount of money that customers are willing to pay for a product or service. Pricing strategies may vary depending on factors such as production costs, competition, customer demand, and perceived value. Businesses can use pricing strategies such as penetration pricing, skimming pricing, value-based pricing, or psychological pricing to achieve their revenue and profit objectives while remaining competitive in the market. The third element of the marketing mix is place. Place, also known as distribution, refers to the channels and methods used to make products or services available to customers. This includes decisions related to distribution channels, logistics, inventory management, retailing, and e-commerce. By selecting the right distribution channels and optimizing the delivery process, businesses can ensure that their products are accessible and convenient for customers to purchase. The fourth and final element of the marketing mix is promotion. Promotion refers to the activities and strategies used to communicate the value of products or services to customers and persuade them to make a purchase. This includes advertising, public relations, sales promotions, direct marketing, and digital marketing tactics. By effectively promoting their products through targeted messaging and channels, businesses can raise awareness, generate interest, and drive sales. While the traditional marketing mix consists of the 4 Ps, modern marketers often include additional elements such as people, process, and physical evidence, especially in service-oriented industries. People refer to the employees, partners, and stakeholders who deliver the product or service and interact with customers. Process refers to the procedures and systems used to deliver the product or service effectively. Physical evidence refers to the tangible elements that customers encounter when interacting with the product or service, such as facilities, equipment, or packaging. As we conclude today's episode, I hope you've gained a deeper understanding of the marketing mix and its 4 key elements: product, price, place, and promotion. Whether you're a marketer, business owner, or aspiring entrepreneur, remember that the marketing mix is a powerful framework for developing and executing effective marketing strategies that drive customer engagement, satisfaction, and loyalty. That wraps up another episode of Cool Fire News. Thank you for joining us as we explored the fundamentals of the marketing mix. Be sure to tune in next time for more insightful discussions on topics shaping the future of marketing, business, and entrepreneurship. Until then, keep mixing, keep innovating, and keep delivering value to your customers. This is Siri, signing off. See you next time. Welcome to Cool Fire News, where we unravel the secrets behind successful business strategies. I'm your host, Siri, and in today's episode, we'll be exploring the concept of business models. Join me as we delve into the fundamentals of business models, their importance in defining how companies create, deliver, and capture value, and how businesses can innovate and adapt their models to thrive in a rapidly changing world. Let's start by defining what we mean by a business model. A business model is a framework that outlines the core aspects of how a company operates, creates value, and generates revenue. It encompasses various elements, including the company's value proposition, target customers, revenue streams, cost structure, distribution channels, and key resources and activities. A well-defined business model serves as a roadmap for how a company intends to make money and sustain its operations over time. There are several different types of business models that companies can adopt, depending on their industry, market, and objectives. Some common examples include subscription model. Companies offer products or services to customers on a recurring basis in exchange for a subscription fee. Examples include streaming services like Netflix and software as a service, SaaS, companies like Adobe Creative Cloud. E-commerce model. Companies sell products or services directly to customers through online platforms or marketplaces. Examples include Amazon, eBay, and Alibaba. Freemium model. Companies offer a basic version of their product or service for free, with the option to upgrade to a premium version with additional features or functionality for a fee. Examples include Spotify and Dropbox. Platform model. Companies create a platform or marketplace that connects buyers and sellers, charging fees or commissions for transactions that occur on the platform. Examples include Airbnb, Uber, and Etsy. Regardless of the specific type of business model, successful companies share certain characteristics that contribute to their effectiveness. These include clear value proposition, a compelling value proposition that addresses the needs and pain points of target customers and differentiates the company from competitors. Customer focus, a deep understanding of the target market and customer preferences, leading to tailored products, services, and experiences that resonate with customers. Scalability, the ability to scale operations and grow revenue without proportionally increasing costs, often achieved through leveraging technology, automation, and economies of scale. Sustainability, a sustainable revenue model that ensures the company can cover its costs and generate profits over the long term, while also delivering value to customers and society. In today's fast-paced and competitive business environment, companies must continuously innovate and evolve their business models to stay relevant and competitive. This may involve exploring new revenue streams, adapting to changes in customer preferences or market dynamics, or leveraging emerging technologies to create new value propositions and business opportunities. As we conclude today's episode, I hope you've gained a deeper understanding of the concept of business models and their importance in shaping the success of companies. Whether you're a startup entrepreneur, a small business owner, or a seasoned executive, remember that the business model is the foundation upon which your company's success is built. By continually refining and innovating your business model, you can position your company for sustained growth, resilience, and success in an ever-changing business landscape. That wraps up another episode of Cool Fire News. Thank you for joining us as we explored the fascinating world of business models. Be sure to tune in next time for more insightful discussions on topics shaping the future of business, entrepreneurship, and innovation. Until then, keep innovating, keep iterating, and keep building the business of your dreams. This is Siri, signing off. See you next time. Welcome to Cool Fire News, where we unravel the intricacies of operations management. I'm your host Siri, and in today's episode, we'll be exploring the fascinating world of operations management, what it is, why it's important, and how businesses can optimize their operations to drive efficiency, quality, and productivity. Join me as we dive into the core principles, strategies, and techniques that underpin effective operations management. Let's start by defining what we mean by operations management. Operations management is the discipline of designing, planning, executing, and controlling the processes and activities that transform inputs into outputs, with the goal of delivering value to customers efficiently and effectively. It encompasses a wide range of functions and activities, including production, supply chain management, inventory control, quality management, and process improvement. The importance of operations management cannot be overstated, as it plays a critical role in the success and competitiveness of businesses across industries. Effective operations management enables businesses to increase efficiency by streamlining processes, reducing waste, and optimizing resources. Operations management helps businesses achieve higher levels of productivity and efficiency. Enhance quality by implementing quality control measures, continuous improvement initiatives, and rigorous inspection processes. Operations management ensures that products and services meet or exceed customer expectations. Reduce costs by minimizing waste, optimizing inventory levels, and improving process efficiency. Operations management helps businesses lower production costs and improve profitability. Improve customer satisfaction by delivering products and services in a timely manner, ensuring consistent quality, and providing exceptional service. Operations management enhances customer satisfaction and loyalty. Effective operations management involves several key principles and strategies that businesses can leverage to optimize their operations. Lean principles. Lean principles focus on eliminating waste, improving efficiency, and maximizing value for customers. Techniques such as just-in-time (JIT), inventory management, total quality management (TQM), and continuous improvement (Kaizen) are commonly used to implement lean practices in operations. Supply chain management. Supply chain management involves coordinating the flow of materials, information, and resources from suppliers to manufacturers to customers. By optimizing supply chain processes, businesses can reduce costs, improve lead times, and enhance responsiveness to customer demand. Capacity planning. Capacity planning involves determining the optimal level of resources, e.g., labor, equipment, facilities, needed to meet customer demand, while minimizing costs and maximizing efficiency. Techniques such as demand forecasting, capacity utilization analysis, and resource allocation help businesses balance supply and demand effectively. Inventory management. Inventory management involves managing the flow of goods and materials through the supply chain to ensure that the right products are available in the right quantities at the right time. Techniques such as ABC analysis, economic order quantity, EOQ, and just-in-time (JIT) inventory systems help businesses minimize inventory holding costs while maintaining adequate stock levels. In today's fast-paced and competitive business environment, businesses must continuously adapt and innovate their operations to stay ahead of the curve. This may involve embracing digital technologies, leveraging data analytics, and adopting agile methodologies to improve process efficiency, flexibility, and responsiveness. As we conclude today's episode, I hope you've gained a deeper understanding of the importance of operations management and the key principles and strategies involved in optimizing business operations. Whether you're a business owner, manager, or aspiring operations professional, remember that effective operations management is essential for driving efficiency, quality, and customer satisfaction across all aspects of your organization. That wraps up another episode of Cool Fire News. Thank you for joining us as we explored the world of operations management. Be sure to tune in next time for more insightful discussions on topics shaping the future of business, innovation, and entrepreneurship. Until then, keep optimizing, keep innovating, and keep delivering value to your customers. This is Siri, signing off. See you next time. Welcome to Cool Fire News, where we explore the intersection of human resources and operations management. I'm your host Siri, and in today's episode, we'll be delving into the crucial role that human resources plays in optimizing operations within organizations. Join me as we uncover how effective HR practices can enhance productivity, employee satisfaction, and overall business performance. Let's start by discussing the link between human resources and operations management. Human resources, HR, is responsible for managing the people within an organization, including recruitment, training, performance management, employee relations, and workforce planning. Operations management, on the other hand, focuses on designing, planning, and controlling the processes and activities that transform inputs into outputs to deliver value to customers. These two functions are closely intertwined, as the performance and productivity of employees directly impact the efficiency and effectiveness of operations. One of the key ways in which human resources contributes to operations management is through workforce planning and staffing. HR professionals work closely with operations managers to identify the skills, knowledge, and competencies needed to support operational objectives and ensure that the right people are in the right roles at the right time. By aligning staffing levels with production schedules, demand forecasts, and business goals, HR helps optimize resource utilization and minimize labor shortages or surpluses. Another critical aspect of the linkage between human resources and operations management is employee training and development. HR plays a central role in designing and implementing training programs that equip employees with the skills, knowledge, and abilities needed to perform their jobs effectively. By investing in employee development, organizations can improve job performance, enhance process efficiency, and foster a culture of continuous learning and improvement within the workforce. Employee engagement and motivation are also vital factors in optimizing operations. HR initiatives such as employee recognition programs, performance incentives, and employee feedback mechanisms can help boost morale, motivation, and job satisfaction among employees. A motivated and engaged workforce is more likely to be productive, committed, and aligned with organizational goals, leading to improved operational performance and customer satisfaction. Additionally, human resources plays a crucial role in fostering a positive organizational culture that supports operational excellence. HR initiatives such as diversity and inclusion programs, employee wellness initiatives, and communication strategies can help create a supportive and inclusive work environment where employees feel valued, respected, and empowered to contribute their best. A strong organizational culture can enhance teamwork, collaboration, and employee engagement, driving improvements in operational efficiency and effectiveness. As organizations continue to evolve and adapt to changing business environments, the link between human resources and operations management becomes increasingly important. HR professionals must collaborate closely with operations managers to anticipate workforce needs, develop talent pipelines, and implement strategies that support operational objectives and drive business success. By aligning HR practices with operational goals and objectives, organizations can unlock the full potential of their workforce and achieve sustainable competitive advantage in today's dynamic marketplace. That wraps up another episode of Cool Fire News. Thank you for joining us as we explored the crucial link between human resources and operations management. Be sure to tune in next time for more insightful discussions on topics shaping the future of business, leadership, and organizational excellence. Until then, keep optimizing, keep innovating, and keep investing in your most valuable asset, your people. This is Siri, signing off. See you next time. Welcome to Cool Fire News, where we unravel the mysteries behind financial data. I'm your host, Siri, and in today's episode, we'll be exploring the basics of financial data, what it is, why it's important, and how businesses and individuals can leverage financial data to make informed decisions. Join me as we dive into the world of financial statements, key financial metrics, and the significance of financial data in driving financial health and success. Let's start by defining what we mean by financial data. Financial data refers to the numerical information that reflects the financial performance and position of an individual, business, or organization. It encompasses a wide range of data points, including revenue, expenses, assets, liabilities, cash flows, and profitability metrics. Financial data is typically presented in various formats, such as financial statements, reports, and spreadsheets, and is used by stakeholders to assess the financial health and performance of an entity. The importance of financial data cannot be overstated, as it serves several critical purposes for businesses and individuals alike. Performance measurement. Financial data provides insights into the financial performance of a business or individual, allowing stakeholders to assess profitability, liquidity, solvency, and efficiency metrics. Decision-making. Financial data informs decision-making processes by providing the information needed to evaluate investment opportunities, allocate resources, set budgets, and formulate strategic plans. Risk management: financial data helps identify and assess financial risks, such as credit risk, market risk, and operational risk, enabling stakeholders to implement risk mitigation strategies and safeguards. Now let's explore some of the key components of financial data and how they are typically presented. Income statement, also known as the profit and loss statement. The income statement summarizes a company's revenues, expenses, and net income over a specific period, such as a quarter or fiscal year. It provides insights into the profitability of the business and its ability to generate earnings. Balance sheet. The balance sheet provides a snapshot of a company's financial position at a specific point in time, detailing its assets, liabilities, and shareholders' equity. It illustrates the company's financial health, liquidity, and solvency. Cash flow statement. The cash flow statement tracks the inflows and outflows of cash and cash equivalents over a specified period, categorizing cash flows into operating, investing, and financing activities. It helps assess the company's ability to generate cash and manage liquidity. Financial ratios. Financial ratios are calculated using various financial data points to evaluate the performance, efficiency, and financial health of a company. Common financial ratios include profitability ratios, liquidity ratios, leverage ratios, and efficiency ratios. In addition to financial statements and ratios, financial data can also include other types of information, such as budget forecasts, variance analyses, trend analyses, and scenario modeling. These tools and techniques help stakeholders analyze historical performance, project future outcomes, and make informed decisions based on data-driven insights. As we conclude today's episode, I hope you've gained a deeper understanding of the basics of financial data and its significance in driving financial health and success. Whether you're a business owner, investor, or individual managing your personal finances, remember that financial data is a powerful tool for understanding, managing, and optimizing your financial resources. That wraps up another episode of Cool Fire News. Thank you for joining us as we explored the world of financial data. Be sure to tune in next time for more insightful discussions on topics shaping the future of finance, investing, and business. Until then, keep analyzing, keep learning, and keep making informed financial decisions. This is Siri, signing off. See you next time.